And now, your Storm Search 7 forecast with meteorologist Corbin Vogus.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. We've got a line of broken severe storms moving through the area. Again, that severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 6:30. We're already even seeing some storms trying to fire along highway or Interstate 40 here as that severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 11 a.m. Taking a look at vertical velocities or storm relative velocities, these are just estimated, but seeing winds potentially gusting as high as 81 miles per hour. Again, the very strong core of winds now just passing to the south of Perryton, moving back down in the direction of Canadian. So again, you could see winds definitely exceeding 60 miles per hour as these storms track to the south at around 30 miles per hour. So just expect for a very windy, very rainy start to your day. Even seeing a line of storms go up north of Borger and Pampa. These continue to all grow upscale. We'll eventually see quite a bit of rainfall out of these. We've actually seen some rain rates near 2 inches per hour. They had 1.7 inches of rain in Guyman, Oklahoma this morning, almost 3/4 of an inch in Beaver and in Boise City. Perryton seeing some light rain right now. Dumas now starting to cash in on a little bit of some moisture as well. Haven't seen any rain recently here in the Panhandles or New Mexico, but they had that one supercell storm that went over the over Ute Lake, and they had anywhere from 1 to even 2.5 inches of rain out there. Some of those wind gusts this morning: 88 in Eva, 81 for Guyman, Oklahoma, and Lake Paladuro gusted to 73 miles per hour. Guyman also saw baseball-sized hail last night. Wolf Creek Park had 2-inch hail, and Hardesty and Farnsworth had golf ball-sized hail late last night and yesterday evening. For your temperatures, they are currently in the 70s and 60s. Noticing those winds really starting to pick up. Dalhart now sustained at 34 miles per hour as that line of storms continues to march south. And look at the dew points ahead of these storms. This is all that low-level moisture, lots of rich Gulf moisture for those storms to utilize and feed off of. And that's why we're seeing those 2- and 3-inch rain rates out of these thunderstorms. So some much-needed moisture, but could be coming down very quickly and could cause some flooding issues if these storms train over the same locations. But very frequent lightning as well. Make sure that you get to the car and get to your destination. You may end up having to spend some extra time to get to your destination. Just try and limit the time outside as much as you can, because there's plenty of cloud-to-ground lightning strikes in these storms as they march to the south. Here's your severe weather threat details. We have that marginal risk for today. It's a level 1 out of 5. Hail size up to ping pong balls. Winds gusting to 80 miles per hour. Tornado threat not likely, but we've got 2 rounds to deal with today. The one right now lasting until 11, and then that second round late this evening between 8 p.m. and 1 a.m. We actually have a higher threat for some severe storm potential tomorrow, a marginal and slight risk, but it's only covering the northern half of the Panhandles. And that's when we'll see those storms later in the evening, very similar to what we'll see tonight. So storms continue this morning. They could last as late as around lunchtime before we start to see them go by the wayside. We end up seeing more sunshine this afternoon and an east wind at 10 miles per hour that's going to push all that low-level moisture up against the mountains in New Mexico, and we'll see storms get going out there. That disturbance right now, most of our high-resolution models have it depicted to placing it further southwest towards Clovis and Portales. It'll be y'all's chance at seeing some additional moisture down there. That doesn't necessarily crash all the way through the Panhandles. It could fall apart before it gets all the way even to I-25, or rather I-27. So we'll see how it pans out. But really just that southwest corner best favored for any rainfall tomorrow or tonight and into tomorrow morning. Our next round of rain comes through Thursday evening. That'll be from 6 p.m. lasting until late in the evening hours, and we'll talk about that here in just a second for your rain chances. But precipitation chances this morning almost guaranteed there in the northeast. Those storms growing upscale very quickly, and then 40 to 60% down towards the southwest towards Clovis and Dimmitt. For your rain chances Thursday, it is a 10 to 20% chance from Perryton down to Silverton, back to Clovis and Portales, 20 to 40% to the northwest. And then by Saturday through Monday, that's when we dry things out. We go back to the triple-digit heat. In fact, some record highs could be possible in that time frame. Not today. We'll only be in the 70s and 80s, but we have 2 more decent chances of rain today and tomorrow, and then we go dry and hot for Saturday through Monday. We'll be right back in a few minutes.